Well, we are here. We are here at downtown Disney, and we're paying $10 to get in. And we're gonna see what it's like to go to Disney during COVID. It is a Thursday, and we're here at Disneyland. Actually, we're at downtown Disney at the Simba parking lot, and we're gonna see how it is. I haven't been to Disneyland in like 3 years now, but I just thought it would be interesting to see what it's like during these COVID times. Paid $10 for parking today. It was kind of interesting. There was nobody here to guide me to parking, so you just kind of park wherever. If you look behind me, you can see like cars are just kind of like all over the place. There's not too many cars, but there's a fair amount of people here for a Thursday. None of the rides are open, and it's just shopping, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of a shopping experience it is here at downtown Disney. Up here to security. Lots of signs about COVID here. Everybody, of course, has to wear a mask. They don't allow neck gaiters, and basically your mask has to be able to cover your nose and your mouth. And it looks like we're going to go through a security check, and we're going to go through a temperature check. So that's what's going on here for security at downtown Disney. We're walking by Paradise Pier, it looks like here. So we'll be walking quite a distance to get up to California Adventure. Just made it past security. That was rather crazy security. Had to go through a temp check, and then they have a dog that you walk past, and then you go through these metal detectors, all to get to a downtown mall area. And so we're finally in downtown Disney here. And not a lot of the stores are open. Looks like the Earl of Sandwich is not open. Few booths open. Rainforest Cafe is not open, but I don't think they've been open for a long time now. Got some outdoor eating experience if I haven't seen that Asian street eats thing before. Maybe it's just too early to eat. Who knows? Of course, the monorail is not working right now, so not much there. A lot of Christmas song going on, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like they're having some sort of pin event here. Plenty of people lined up to buy whatever the latest pin is, so good luck to them. I hope they get the pin they're looking for. Here at the World of Disney, of Lego, sorry. Looking at all the cool Lego sets here. Lots of fun stuff here. They got a big Santa. That's kind of cool. You can buy pretty much every piece that you ever wanted here. Got a dragon. Star Wars is, of course, very popular right now. There's a lot of copyrighted music in the background here, so I can't really have the audio on, but on the right there is Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen, and on the left is the Tortilla Soup Factory, which is a Mexican restaurant, and we're just heading up towards what looks like the bowling lanes on the left, so we'll go over and check those out. This bowling alley was new to me. It's called Splitsville Bowling Alley, and I guess it's to rival the other one at the Garden Walk. Up here in the middle is kind of more restaurants. There wasn't a lot of stores open in this section of the park, but I did notice on the right over here was Marceline's, and they were a confectionery shop, and they seemed like they were pretty busy. Marceline's Confectionery seemed to be a very popular place. I don't know all the sweets that they make, but I found it interesting to watch them make these candied apples. On the left, they were covering them with nuts, and then on the right over here, you can see the marshmallows. And what they were doing is they were dipping them in caramel, and then they were using the marshmallow to make little Mickey ears, which I thought that was pretty cool. So I might do that one day, make candied apples with marshmallow Mickey ears. We are now in the hub area of Disneyland. Over here to my left is Disneyland itself, which is of course closed. Nobody can go in. But we're headed over here to the right, where I believe we can get into Disney's California Adventure, and so we'll see how that. Can't get over to Disneyland. You can see the rope drop there. But it looks like over here we can head in right through Disney's California gates. And so that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go explore on the DCA side. When you get into DCA, there's basically just two shops you can get into, and there was lines to get into both of them. Luckily, they did move fast, but I didn't want to go there at first. I wanted to explore the rest of the park. Over here at the Grizzly Peak area, this is normally where you'd go for Soaring, but Soaring's obviously not open right now. So we are going to see how far we can get on this side. The answer to that question was not very far, just to where the plane is, not even all the way to the hotel. Basically, they were just selling these popcorn buckets for $22, and nobody really wanted to put popcorn in it, which I thought was funny. The Soaring area was totally different from the last time that I saw it. It used to be called Soaring over California, and now it's called Soaring over the World. And the entranceway is actually a dining area right now, which I thought that was kind of funny. But as you can see, it has more of a woodsy feel to it. And when I used to go on it, it had a kind of silver blue theme to it. And then over here to the left, this used to be called the Hangar Restaurant, not the Smoke Jumpers Grill. I was curious to see how this restaurant would be, so I decided to make a pit stop here to get a bite to eat. So I'm here in front of Smoke Jumpers Cafe Grill. And I just did a mobile order to avoid the line. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I still wait in the line or how that exactly works, but I'll find out when I get there. So making my order on the online order form was really easy. It just told me it was ready to pick up, and I went to window number 4, and the guy made the shake right there, and I was ready to go.
Today at the Disneyland Resort. On behalf of the Orange County Healthcare Agency, we remind you.
An interesting mobile order experience. I ended up getting a chocolate shake, some waffle cut fries, and a cheeseburger, and that cost me about $20. But I didn't have to wait in line, so that was good. And I'm just over here in a picnic area on the outside of the grill, and I'm gonna eat my burger now. Just tried my burger. It's okay, but to be honest, it tastes a lot like the burgers that you get at the AM/PM gas station, so yeah. The water fall still works, so that's kind of cool. Can't really see the grizzly anymore because of the trees, but maybe if I go this way, you can see the grizzly still roaring. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, you can still see him. He's just not so prominent anymore now that it's not so much California themed anymore. But it's nice to see the waterfall still operating. Like over here, the farthest you can go is over to the Cars Land entrance. So you can't get out to the pier. Still rather limited area that you can walk through here at Disney's California Adventure. Got a little bit closer here to Cars Land. You can see over to, I think this is the Mater Jamboree over here with the trucks. It's kind of weird to see like Cars Land with so little activity, but then again, everything on this side of the park's closed. And then of course over there is Paradise. Just past the partner statue at the Carthay Circle is Hollywood Boulevard, where you can go down and see the Disney Junior stage and the Hyperion Theater. You can't go inside anything, but it is fun to walk down. Most of the shops are closed, but the hot dog place still is open. Over here to the right is a little close-up of the Disney Playhouse, which is Disney Junior. They're doing dance party, or they were doing a dance party. They're not doing any dance parties now. And we're going to go over here to the left, which is where it looks like they're doing Mickey's Philharmonic. I don't know if this attraction has been there for a while. It's called Mickey's Philharmonic. And they had all these cool posters inside, so I had to go take a peek, because this is where the Muppets 3D Vision used to be. Never seen this attraction, but maybe one day I'll get to see it if it ever opens again. over by the Hyperion Theater, which of course nothing is showing there. You can see the rope. You can't go any further. Here's the animation studio building, which is just saying happy holidays. You can't go on there as either. And the animation store, I think it's called Off the Page. That store is closed, but you can get a photo op in front of the trolley. So that's what, of course, I had to do. Had fun doing that. And then I went over here to look at the 5 and dime. There was a line, but at least when you're waiting in line for the 5 and dime, you can check out the cool posters which are moving. I thought it was funny. If you look at the little elf on the right, they didn't quite place the hammer correctly, so it looks like he's hammering backwards. We are here at the 5 and dime, which is one of the many shopping places. There was a little bit of line, but it went pretty fast. And we're just here to see what there is and see if anything's good to buy, but that's what Disney's about right now. It's just a buying experience. Plushie section. There's just walls and walls of plushie here. Over here they have the Mandalorian animated figurine. $70. Not cheap, but pretty cool. Here are the different types of t-shirts you can get. Disneyland retro t-shirts. It's kind of a fad these days. Interesting. Very retro 30s, late 20s, early 30s shop here. Decorated for Christmas. Very elegant. Nothing that I can afford, but still looks. The real Carthay Circle Theater was demolished in 1969, but at DCA they have a replica version, which is a restaurant. But of course, the Carthay Circle Theater is important because it was here in 1937 that Disney first premiered Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which was the first full-length featured animated film. Lines are getting longer here at Disneyland. We're gonna start heading back to the rest of the park and see what we can find. One thing that's been very popular, see if I can zoom in on it, these popcorn buckets. People like them a lot. They're paying like $22 for these things, and they don't even put popcorn in it. It's kind of a weird entrance of California Disney. About to exit through Osvaldo's Tires, and we'll see what else there is to see here on our little walk going into the hub area right now. Here at the hub area, kind of just generic banners, not very Christmassy. I guess it doesn't really matter when the park's not really open, huh? He's got their big Christmas tree up. Check out World of Disney. The World of Disney had a little bit of a line when I got there, but I was interested to see what was in there. I didn't know if I was going to actually buy anything, but I thought I'd check it out. Finally here at World of Disney, where pretty much anything Disney related is here, so we're going to check it out. Christmas section here of World of Magic, and you got the train over here, which is always fun to look at. Checking out the choo-choo train coming around the corner here. Lots of pins, but it's always fun to look at the train. Well, that's going to do it for me for downtown Disney. It was an interesting experience, to be honest. I think it's a little bit sad, but if you're into Disney shopping, this is definitely the place for you. I'm not much of a shopper myself, but they did have some things that I needed, so that was good. And now I'm going to go back home and see what else there is to do for the week. Thank you for leaving right now. Looking at the parking lot, it's definitely more fuller here in the parking lot. So, as an amusement park, I'd say Disney is dead right now. But as a fancy mall for the holiday Christmas shopping, this is about the right amount of traffic for holiday Christmas shopping. And there's definitely a lot of that going on right now. So good on Disney for knowing their audience and knowing that they'll still get people to buy. Me personally, it was a little bit sad. I'm not sure I would want to do it again, but hey, if the family wanted to come out and just do something to get out of the house, I'd do it with them. So for that, I would be okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go do I need to find my car bit. I think I'm over in this aisle, I'm pretty sure. Hope you enjoyed the video. Keep watching for more, and I'll see you in the next one.